Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of r/slash Tales from Tech Support. In today's episode, please pick up the phone. Adobe Reader won't open my PDF. Try troubleshooting a little further before you call us next time. Your software proved our tax fraud, so we want a refund. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. Please pick up the phone. Background: I work as an internal help desk technician in the corporate offices of a US-based chain of big box stores. Another day, another round of users. This morning starts with a fairly generic ticket to fix some printer settings after a store mucked it up. Fixed the printer, but now I need the store to restart it. Commence calling the store in 3. Ring. 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 Now, where the stores are concerned, policy states that IT comes first. If someone from IT is calling, you pick up the phone because either something is broken or they're giving you updates on something else that was broken. Either way, it still affects your bottom line. For minutes of ringing go by. No one has yet picked up the phone. What is a lowly tech supposed to do? Well, let's see what they're up to. While the phone is still ringing, I've pulled up their security cameras and logged in. We're now at 6 minutes of ringing. Ring. 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 There's a man standing next to the obviously ringing phone on one of the manager computers. Judging by his shirt, he's definitely a manager. As I'm watching on the cameras, he turns and looks at the ringing phone, which is caller ID, so he can see it's me that's calling, and goes back to his computer. This cannot stand. So I remote into his computer. He's writing an email. It's a very non-important email. One click later, and his mouse and keyboard stop taking input. A sly grin slowly stretches across my face as he quickly spirals into despair that he can't type his email. He doesn't take frustration while grabbing the mouse and slamming it onto the counter, hitting the keyboard. It was actually like watching a toddler. Open Notepad. Please pick up the phone. Ring. Ring. Hello? Adobe Reader won't open my PDF. Preface: so I've been at the company Dave for over 2 years, and man, I've seen some stuff. I mentioned that in my last post. I guess I've got 40 companies I support, and this one was from a certain green life insurance company. These people are mostly old hands at the job and know incredible stuff about life insurance. But since they started with pen and paper in the 70s, well, computers aren't their thing. Me, standard greeting. User: hi, I can't get this PDF to open in Adobe. So I'm thinking it's a locked PDF and the user doesn't know how to sign in with the password. Me: let me remote in and I'll have a look. User: okay, see, here's the file. I click it, and I get this weird box saying it's an unknown file type. The file name is missionstatement.mp4. Me: that's not a PDF. It's an MP4. User: it's a PDF because it was attached to an email. Me: no. That's not what a PDF is. You just need to install VLC Media Player, and it will work. User: I don't know what that is. It's supposed to open in Adobe. All email attachments open in Adobe. I send the user a Word file named test.docs. Me: open the attachment I just sent. User opens the attachment in Word and angrily hangs up the call, forgetting I'm currently controlling her PC. Me: via text chat, so it looks like Word attachments are working too. If you install VLC, you'll be able to watch that video. I inform my coworkers if she calls in to transfer the call to me. Remote connection cuts off. She called in 10 times. Every time we told her the same thing. Eventually she has her boss call. Boss: user says she's called the help desk 10 times and no one will help her. Me, user wants to open mission statement in Adobe Reader. Boss. That's a video, not a PDF. Me, I tried to tell her that she just needs VLC installed and it'll work. Boss and user have a conversation in the background that escalated pretty quickly. Boss, yeah, cancel that ticket. I need you to process a termination instead. Try troubleshooting a little further before you call us next time. I work tech support in a school. This particular school has an in-house help desk, so I am in the school all day on call for whatever might go wrong, which is a lot. One day a teacher sends in a ticket saying the projector is displaying blurry in one of the classrooms. I let her know I'm on it and pop in to take a look since the room is free. Turn it on, project all sorts of things, looks perfectly fine to me. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt though, since I have perfect vision. I pay around and can only get it marginally sharper. Conclude nothing is wrong and go back to my desk. I email the teacher and let them know I played around a bit and to let me know how it looks when they teach in their next. Get an okay I will response. Don't hear anything for 2 days. Weekend comes and goes. On Monday I still don't hear anything. On Tuesday as I am about to email her I see her walk past the help desk. I yell out into the hallway and ask how the projector is doing. She says she hasn't used it in teaching for a couple days and will let me know. Later that day she sends another ticket to the help desk that just says can someone come look at the projector. We have a general rule about not going out to look at things in classrooms without some information on the issue first. We want to be able to bring the right equipment with us, and since we are a small department supporting about 1,000 users, if you don't tell us what is going on we aren't going to prioritize you. I respond asking a couple questions to try and determine the issue. Don't hear anything back. At the end of the school day she responds to my message saying the blurry was still an issue. As I'm thinking about what could be happening and developing some more troubleshooting steps to try, she sends me another message. She says it's no rush to get it worked on. In fact, it might not even be an issue at all. It's much better when I put my glasses on. I stared at my screen for a good 2 minutes trying to process that statement. I respond saying that might help and to let me know if she has any issues. Mark ticket as user error. Close ticket. Wish for a handle of something hard to magically appear on my desk. I wish I could say this sort of thing is rare at this school, but I'd be very wrong. Maybe that's why they have an in-house help desk. Your software proved our tax fraud, so we want a refund. This customer was a small local hotel. I have no idea why they were being investigated, because they were small and not making a ton of money. We got a call from the IRS wanting us to assist them in gaining access to the software and printing out some reports. We bill them for a few hours of work and then get started. I provided them with the default user and password that comes with the demo. It's a long shot, but sometimes customers don't follow our instructions to delete it. The hotel never changed the credentials, and the default demo user works. That was easy, so let's get to the reports. I direct them to a few reports to print out to obtain revenue info for the approximately 3 years the customer had used our software. After I spent some time explaining how to read the reports, and how to print variations of them with different date ranges, sorting, etc., I was done. All this took less than an hour, and they told us to keep the balance of what they paid as a credit in case they need to call back, which they never did. Easy money. A couple months go by and one of the owners of this hotel calls and wants to discuss a refund for the software because it cost them tens of thousands of dollars. It turns out she was referring to the taxes and fines she had to pay because she'd been lying to the IRS for years about their income. We politely declined, but she insisted, saying that she really needs the money now to pay her taxes, and it's sort of our fault that she's in this situation now. I feel her pain because the IRS can be a harsh mistress, but our software did its job for 3 years, and there won't be any refund coming. I'm still shocked that the IRS went after them, because it wasn't that much money for a hotel over at least the 3 years they used our software.